Let's do it. Let's go with 6 swords tonight, huh? We'll start with some of my favorite 6 swords right here. Here we go. Let's do it. 6 swords. This is Tarot of Prague. Just an absolutely gorgeous tarot deck. It's oversized, so I would never play with it, but it's really nice to teach with. And this is Bubba Studios. They only put out limited editions, and I try and get my hands on Bubba Studios whenever I can, but they are a little pricey. But really nice stuff. This is Tarot of Prague. 6 swords. 6 swords is about coming out of the choppy waters, heading towards a new world of still waters. Many times, 6 of Swords has more than one person in the picture, maybe more than one person heading towards a new world. I love this 6 swords right there. I always see the oarsmen as source, whoever that is to us, taking us to a new land right there. Terre of Prague, 6 swords, Bubba Studios. Robert M. Place. I showed this one during the Taurus reading. I love it. It's just simple tarot right here. This is Tarot, the Sevenfold Mysteries, Robert M. Place. Very, very clear. 6 swords. It's one of my favorite. And because this can be about thinking, it's about movement, mentally, emotionally, physically, moving in a new direction. But it is swords, so it can always start with the thought process. The winds of change blowing the boat right there. I like it a little. Ain't that an eye? Yeah, there's an eye on that boat right there. Just little subtle things with Robert M. Place is an amazing artist. Here we go. True Black. True Black, 6 swords. And let me hold that up real close. See them down there? There's a bunch of ships down there. With the True Black, 6 swords. Again, a beautiful, beautiful deck in its own. True Black. Had to have it in my collection. Always one of my favorites, huh? The Deviant Moon, 6 swords. I love it. It's just whenever I play with this deck, I just smile and laugh at the little pictures. This is one picture right here where it doesn't have a moon face on it. The old Deviant Moon, huh? Many times a Deviant Moon has 2 faces on the characters, right? They know that they're two-faced and all that. But here, clear mind, moving in a new direction, heading from an old burning up fire over there, got to go, heading off to a brand new world. Definitely made their mind up, moving in a new direction. 6 swords, Deviant Moon. This is very nice too. 6 swords, again, Bubba Studios. This is Victorian romance. 6 swords right here. Like I said, many times there's more than one person in the boat right there, going over to a whole new world, coming out of choppy waters, heading in a new direction. It's a nice 6 swords. And, like I said, with many different tarot decks, there's always a different flavor with each one of these pictures, which can have fun with our tarot stories. This is the Bohemian Gothic, 6 swords. This one's kind of still. Oh, looks like they're being raised up from the dead. Moving in a new direction right there. Very peaceful, calm, but it's a very interesting picture, huh? 6 swords. Bohemian Gothic. Bubba Studios again. Let me see. Tarot of the Holy Light. 6 swords. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love the sun. Love the boat. Love the swords. All down. I like swords down. Talks about peace to me. Better than swords that are up. Love very esoteric tarot deck, Tarot, the Holy Light, and last but not least, my pip deck, mythical creatures, 6 swords. Let me get some of the glare off of here. Wow. There we go. 6 swords. It's a pip. It just has the 6 swords in there. The pip deck is a deck that 2 through 10. They don't have the pictures in the minor arcana. They just have the pips, swords or pinnacles, wands or cups. And it's up to the tarot reader to know what these stories are about. I mean, it does have some little characters in this right here. Again, it's oversized deck, but could not resist this deck. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The back of it is just stunning. TV doesn't really do it. It's all that metal embossed on these tarot decks, right? Bubba Studios does a lot of that metal embossed stuff. All right. Let me see right here. I put this one right over here. There we go. There we go. That way we can look at them. While Mikey cracks the books right here about 6 swords. That old story about coming out of choppy waters. Gonna share with the old classics that I've been sharing with since we began teaching on the tarot. Mikey's journal. Gonna share out of this one tonight. And I have used the little studies and wrote back in my journal again. It was fun to pull my journal out and actually listen to a teaching, and I wrote some stuff down in there. I'm also going to be teaching from Tarot Fundamentals. It's a Los Cabero book. I do believe you can still get this on Amazon. There's 2 other ones, the red one and the green one. We're teaching out of the blue one tonight. Tarot Fundamentals. Going to be teaching as well from the Magical Course in Tarot by Michelle Morgan. I just love the descriptions that are in this book right here. And last but not least, Kim Huggins' poems. It's like the tarot cards talking to us themselves. This is a little book. It comes with the kit, Tarot Illuminati. So I'll be sharing Kim Huggins' poem on 6 swords. The escape of the mind right here. So let's do it. Let's crack the books. Let's start with a description of 6 swords from Tarot Fundamentals. Excuse me. Passage granted. While the 5 swords reflects an impenetrable boundary, the 6 of swords is the crossing of the border. It is the transition from one state to another, a means of traveling, also moving and leaving the past to embrace the future. The water reflects emotional states and all levels of consciousness. This arcanum can be seen as an escape or exile, but the card also becomes the destination. The trip becomes the discovery, an exploration. In all cases, the card is the crossing of a boundary or a barrier and the siren song of a foreign land, unknown yet full of promise. The card shows the comparison of different and unfamiliar feelings of new realities, the need to forget yourself for a moment and focus on others. See, many times there is other people in the boat. This journey may not be taken alone, and it is the need to adapt to new ways of living, thinking, and communicating. Now, I like Michelle Morgan's description. That's a nice, that's a nice description of Six Swords, here we go. Michelle Morgan, she's got a little picture of a air balloon right there. The escape of the mind. The Six of Swords is a symbol of passage. This card represents a change for the better, crossing over from struggle to serenity. The shift may come following some new awareness or attitude after a period of confusion and uncertainty. A journey is often indicated by this card, whether it be spiritual, emotional, or a physical quest. The transition is always towards enlightenment. The six also points to the nature of life and the understanding that nothing remains the same forever. So have faith that the storm clouds will pass and the stars will shine out of the darkness once more to guide you on your way. Nice. That just made me flash back to that Taurus with the star right in the middle of it. Beautiful. All right, let's do it. Let's take a look at traditional meanings of Six of Swords. Nice descriptions right there. Traditional meanings of Six Swords, if it shows up on your tarot spread in the upright. Threshold and changing. A voyage to new possibilities. Sea trip, route, shipping, or naval command. Traversing unknown waters. Better times ahead. Very nice. More, please. Let's see right here. Need a bigger desk anymore. Here we go. There we go. Traditional upright meanings. Transition, movement to a new phase, rebalancing of the mind, and a series of ideas, a journey, whether physical or metaphysical, passing on ideas to others. Oh, that's nice. Transcentational or liminal, transmutational, there we go, forces granting new ideas. Wow. The freedom of the mind from its boundaries, harmony and peace of mind, protection and guidance from an unknown source on one's journeys. Now, this is fun right here. New discoveries. More. Let's see what Kim Huggins says about traditional meaning for Six of Swords. The mind exploring, the process of learning and discovery, testing hypothesis, the journey for its own sake. That's great. Escape, getting lost in learning, moving through uncertainties, endless seeking, learning something new will allow you to move on. I like all that right there. All right. What else have we got right here? Let's see if it shows up in reverse on your spread. Traditional meanings for reversed Six of Swords in your tarot spread. Stuck in a rut. Wanting to move forward but not knowing how. Inability to escape a negative situation. A refusal to be responsible for others. hiding from a situation rather than dealing with it. In the reverse, difficulty moving on or making a transition, holding on to the past, being held back by old ideas, an unwanted change, return to well-known areas of one's life, going over old ground. All right, let me see what else we got in here for reverse. The reverse of this card tells of the same journey as above, but the path taken shall be difficult. This may come in the form of a messy divorce, the breaking of a contract, or individuals who will not let you go. The difficulty may also come from within, where it may be hard to just sever yourself from the past or to deal with your emotions in a clear manner. There may be a sense of guilt from abandonment or all that other stuff, or a sense of failure. I definitely need to release all that. All right, that's enough about reversed right there. Here we go right here. Astrologically, this is Mercury in Aquarius, Six of Swords. Golden Dawn's official name for this card is Lord of Earned Success. That's a great name right there. I always like this card right here. What is this deck? I forget the name of this deck, but maybe you can see it. It's got our character. There's a star over there in the cave. You can see like a little source or spirit or something guiding our friend to a star that's over there. I like that card. I forget what the name of that deck is right there. All right. Too many tarot decks in my world right here. Oh, did I say that? Never. All right. Mercury in Aquarius. Lord of Earned Success. Six of Swords. All right. Kim Huggins calls it the escape of the mind. Here we go. Some keywords, buzzwords that connect with Six of Swords. We'll start here with Terre fundamentals, transition, curiosity, transfer, exploration, obstacles, recovery, travel, movement, route, trip, gateway, passage, transit, flux, evolution. See what I got here in my journal. Keywords, buzzwords. Science, journeys, running away, moving on, relocation, research, regretful but necessary transition, rite of passage, escape, and a couple of keywords, just a couple for the reverse. Cannot move on, carrying baggage. All right. I do believe that's what we got right there. I do believe that we are up to Kim Huggins' poem right here. Six of Swords, the escape of the mind. This is like six swords talking to us right here. Here we go. Your mind can carry you to the furthest reaches of the world and beyond. With your thoughts, you can solve the deepest mysteries and behold the finest beauty. They are the silver thread showing you where you've been and the labyrinth through what you wander, searching for the center. Let yourself get lost in this labyrinth. Never fear the journey nor the destination, for I am there with you. I have always been here and will be until the end of your days. I am the ferryman, the ability of your mind to guide itself through the troubled waters of uncertainty. I am your thoughts as they take you on a passage through inquiry and reconciliation. Your mind will never stop seeking. You must learn to love the labyrinth. Wow. And know when to escape it. Know when to move on and let your mind transition, and know what you can bring with you on your next quest. Six of Swords, the escape of the mind. Beautiful stuff right there. Like I said, it's definitely one of my favorite swords energy, because swords, as we all know, can be quite challenging. All the sevens and the fives and the queen, and just don't stop. But this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. It shows up in a tarot spread. I always get excited because it's definitely time for the winds of change, to come blow us into a new world. I liked how it said, "Don't be afraid of the journey. Enjoy the journey of the labyrinth." Isn't that cool? All right. Hope you guys enjoyed all that right there. Let's see.